welcome back, guys, to another Hightail Adventures. Okay, it's me, Extinct, and as you guys know, last episode we finished decorating up our base, and I already started cleaning up the back so that the bedroom will eventually look really cool. But as I told you guys last time, I am working on getting us resources. We do need a consistent way of getting resources. And honestly, there's only one thing I can think of doing, which is basically making a mining setup, or an automated mining setup. And for that, we're going to dive into a mod called High Protec that we have. And it basically gives us quarries. And if you don't know what a quarry is, it's basically a thing that digs. We are gonna set one up here and eventually maybe set one up elsewhere. But for now, I want to set one up here and see how it goes. So here's the main things, or here's the two fundamental things that I want to get done today. One, set up a quarry. Two, set up a power supply, which means solar panels on the rooftop. Run a line setup to it. So even if all of it looks ugly, I just want to get the fundamentals out of the way, and then we'll polish it up and make it look clean. But for now, I'm kind of getting an idea of where my setup is going to lay, because the end result is that I want everything that the quarry gets to go through and end up into these chests here, right? So ores and everything did already get funneled in, and to do that, I want to first and foremost, let's get rid of everything we have in our inventory that is not going to be productive for this case. And point. So this will go here, that will go there, dirt will go here. Our tools, these go in there. Don't necessarily have a place for arrows, but we'll place them there anyways. This will go there. My bed finally now has a home. The bed for now will go here. Okay, can't sleep yet. I'll sleep in 25 minutes, make it daytime. But this bench is where we're gonna get started. So as you can see, we have batteries for being able to basically store our things, and then here are the quarries, and then here are our solar panels. So solar panel starts at this, and then we work our way up, and I don't know which direction it goes in. Okay, here. So it's reinforced, which would be copper. Now it takes one copper. So copper is something we're gonna need a ton of, by the way. And then medium hide. I need a ton of medium hide. So I think for now I'll probably make this. So for these, let's start off with just an absurd number. Let's get 10 out the way. Okay. I'm gonna 10 of these. I do want one of these. And then we're gonna want 10 quarries. Actually, should I do 10? Maybe I'll do 5. I'll do 5 because I don't actually know how much energy they take. Also, you know what? Maybe we should start with the basics for now. Because what if I don't have enough power to take power from everything? Reinforced involves basic cable and iron. I don't know. What I like with the battery is I can skip some. I don't actually know what the tier list is. So it's battery, then it's reinforced, I believe. Then it seems like it's advanced, then industrial, and precision, and last is quantum. If I kind of grasp this correctly. Electric, then this one, then this one. Yeah. So red, orange, green, blue. So quantum being the last one. How about we get a quantum battery? seeing as we have enough, and that'll help us store energy that we might not, or that we might have excess. For now, let's get 10 cables so that we could attach ourselves to all of the freaking solar panels. Might end up biting me in the butt, but with the amount of copper I'm gonna need, this is going to be a very small formed setup. But I just want to test it. I want to see what direction it takes me in. So we're gonna upgrade all of these to reinforced. Yeah, I wish I had information about it, but it doesn't tell me, and I don't fully understand it. And I want to go test all this stuff in my test world, but every time I unload and then reload into Hightail, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that is very scary. So because of that, I don't want to. So yeah, here's query, and then this one is just go straight into that one, so that's reinforced. Advanced. Oh, I can skip straight to it by just jumping into. So here's the issue with this, right? I think it takes X amount of power to run it, and that's more or less what I'm worried about. So for now, I'm gonna run. I'll pick 2 of these. And I'm gonna do 1 quantum. Okay, and then we're gonna upgrade all of these to reinforced to get a little bit more power out of it. Gonna see how far we can get these. We can even go all the way to industrial. The problem is my cables don't reach that high. But we're gonna go all the way to those. Maybe get another set of 10 wires. Don't worry, once we have enough copper, once we're swimming in copper, of course this is all gonna expand. This is incremental at this point. We're gonna look at it like incremental gains. And I do want to do furnaces. That also takes copper, as you guys can tell. So for now, we'll figure something else out as far as the furnaces. Not too worried about it. Upgrade all of these. Okay. This is all live trial and error, guys. We're gonna trial and error this right here, right now. I wish there was a Google Doc or something that told me how everything kind of works, but fortunately we don't have it, and we'll probably need a wrench. Okay, cool. So let's go. We're gonna go outside. Oh, outside it's dark. We're gonna go to bed. Oh, you know what? I don't have anything to use for weapons. Let me get a weapon real quick. I will take my boxing gloves. Let's fly on up here. Wait, what? There we go. All right. And then for the sake of simplicity, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five by 5. Missing upgrade materials. Oh, okay. Capacity 100, whatever. Okay, hold on. Let's take this off. Let's put this. Put this like this. Perfect. So it is getting already maxed here. Oh, I could upgrade the bat. Oh, sick. I could just upgrade them while they sit here. Oh, that's amazing. 382 watts. I mean, it's... Oh, well, this is kilojoules. It's not even anywhere. Okay. Doesn't seem like that's gonna do that. I don't know if it destroys an area, by the way. I probably should have been putting this on top of my house. Okay, let's... I want to test... Don't do this. Nope, it will hollow this place out. Okay. Okie dokie. No. No, 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 no. No, away from the house. 100% away from the house. Definitely away from the house. The only thing that these solar panels are probably gonna... Wait, what? What the heck? I totally lost one. Where did it go? Oh. I guess it's whatever. Yeah, no. Okay, so this is a quarry that definitely burrows, which is terrifying. Let's go do this elsewhere. We'll do it over here somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, here's a good place right here. I mean, it's not far from my house, but whatever, you know. I could just fly an indefinite distance. You know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring a chest. That's fine. Okay. I'm still a little upset that I lost one. So that's the direction in which it'll query. So we're gonna go like this. Depth. I see. Okay. So then we shouldn't do that one. Let's do this one. Sorry. Why is it not wanting to? Oh. Odd. But whatever. By 10. That should do it. Turn on. Maybe I need a chest. Let's go take down a tree log real quick. Maybe if I put a chest next to it, it'll work. Like I said, I'm not too sure how this works. Okay. What if I just go straight into the... What if we bypass this guy right here? What? This battery might be stupid. Yep, and it definitely just starts eating. Okay, doesn't seem like that does anything. I'm guessing I'm gonna need a... Here's a question. That does that, right? Let's probably just do it bigger. Perfect. Let me see. Yeah, this just literally goes bigger. Okay, but let's just say we keep it at 9 by 9. Turn on. Oh yeah, that tears through this stuff. 108 kilojoules. Okay, so then my only downfall is that these aren't strong enough to support it, basically. And that's because this one does. I'll put. Alright, let me go get some iron. We're gonna crank all these up. Let me go make a few more. And then, I mean, you know, we gotta invest in ourselves. Be right back, guys. While I'm flying over, I just noticed, look, our trees grew. So here's the foresty ones. Those are birch. I think I planted some ash, and then these are my redwoods. That's gonna be cool. I'll harvest them later. Just a quick thing, if you guys want to know, I did get into a test world. Because I crashed in the real world, so it doesn't matter. But anyways, for the basic reinforced battery, it holds 200,000 kilojoules. This one holds 800,000. This one holds 3.2 megajoules. This one holds 12.8 megajoules, and this one holds 50 megajoules. So if you can, off the bat, craft this one, just craft this one, the quantum. It's just your biggest battery, and you might as well just craft like a few of them if you want to just store extra. It does act stupid, and literally they are in chronological order. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some of these for you guys so that you guys can see how they work. Okay. You know, honestly, I thought these would be colored. They're not, and I don't know why. But yep, this is the reinforced one. This is, yep, industrial, advanced, precision, and quantum. Wait, can I go higher? I guess not. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do more messing around with this stuff. I wonder if they're color coded when I get them like this. Let me try something. Oh, whoa, the quantum needs oxium. Okay, no, they're not color coded even if you craft them, but that's fine. I don't. Why am I so fast? Oh, yeah, that was too fast. Too fast. Okay, so everything else is fine. Cable transfer is the next thing. This I understand speed. Okay, so now we're gonna get solar panels going here. Okay, so we'll do craft one of these, advance, craft one of these, this, this, and this one. Most likely you guys will never stay in the normal form, so we're just gonna cover, I'm just covering all the ground I can. Okay, so here's red, here's orange, here's green, turquoise, and blue. Okay, red, orange, green. That's literally the order. And so output is 910 watts. This one puts out 106 or 1660 watts. Um, this one puts out 3020 watts. This one puts out 5490 watts. And this one puts out a whopping 10,000 watts. Okay, and then just so for anyone that doesn't know, 10,000 watts into kilojoules. 1 watt is 3.6 kilojoules an hour, or a cycle, I guess. So yeah, this is 10,000 kilojoules basically. Man, this is 10 kilojoules. So you just put a decimal, I'm assuming it'd be like 10 kilojoules. So it'd be like 100. Yeah, right. Right, each joule used in reference. Yeah. Yeah, 3.6 per 1 watt. Okay. So that being said, to run, because I need 180. Okay. Now here's the other question. The wire, right? Here we go. Industrial Advanced Precision Quantum. Sword. Now I'm wondering, how to go about this. Megajoules a second. Where did it go? One. $30,700. Oh, there we go. So it's basically about a kilojoule a second. That's what this one produces. Okay. So now I need to grasp something. First of all, I want to figure this out real quick. Does the wire change anything? Well, first of all, it doesn't seem like the wire will burn out, which is good to know. That means I can really just... Alright, that emptied that out fast. And max transfer 30 kilojoules a second. So does that change if I put, like, let's say this one? Taking a second to figure out what's going on with this live. Oh, each cable stores power, by the way, individually. They each store. So each one of these can store up to 8.7 megajoules, and it's not going to continue transferring until I hit the capacity. So although I could, right, maybe from the start cranking that out. No, it doesn't seem like that'll work. Okay, let's maybe try a different test subject here. What happens if we do all quantum? I'm assuming this will be the best of the best, right? Okay, so then this should start filling up immediately. Not really. It's taking quite some time for it to even get to that point, to the point of getting over here. So in all honesty, if you want your batteries to be full faster, you'd probably want to run a lesser wire. Like you'd do a lesser wire. Cause look, check this out. Okay, you do a lesser wire, right? And the power instantly starts going into here. All of it. You see? So we don't really need to upgrading our wire. If anything, it's a detriment because it takes longer. So if it's a shorter run, a stronger wire is cool. And then also the wires are basically like another just form of battery. So if we want to put a little juice, like an extra juice within the line as a failsafe so that the battery doesn't get full very fast. Like if we don't have a spare battery and we're like, oh, we don't want to waste it, then we'll have the battery's power, and then each line holds its own 8 megajoules. So however long the line is, you get an extra oomph of power. That's basically how the way you'd want to run this. But this is basically dispensing 160 kilojoules a second. Okay, that's what I'm learning. That's what it literally looks like to me. Like it is, yeah, 0.1. So yeah. So each one tells you how much it's dispensing, and then that means that we need 108, right? This is 10. So even at 10 of them, we're only at 100. So we would need about 11 of them. This is 20. This is 40. So to run the quantum one, I need a handful of maybe oranges. Okay, so I'll be right back. Now that we have the idea, we understand how it works. And since I want the quarry to just start running immediately, I'm going to use just reinforced line. And then I'm probably going to upgrade everything to at least orange, maybe green if I have the time. BRB. We have enough materials to actually put at least 2 of them in freaking cobalt form. So I'm going to do that, because that would mean that I can actually run it pretty well. I might even be able to run it better. So the rest of them can go up to I need silver and this. Those are the two that it'll upgrade into. And then I need gold, but I don't have gold, so that's fine. But I mean, basically what I could, oh, you know what? I also want to get, where is it? I also want item. Let's do like 2 of these. I don't need very much. Item cable. This one I am gonna need to be fast. It's gonna transfer a lot. Alright, that's unfortunately the only one I can get to be fast. But we got one. I could just place it right next to it. Okay. So cool. Let's go real quick. And then I brought the whatchamacallits with me. I brought the extra stuff with me just so that I can upgrade the ones that are over here. That way everything works well. I don't like quarries like this necessarily. Usually I'll open an instance type of world. And that's what makes these kind of quarries a little bit better. Just because they do burrow a giant hole in your freaking world. And that's kind of obnoxious. But that being said, we're gonna crank all this, crank this out. Okay. And then we're gonna place this one here. And we're gonna place these. What is happening? Why do you not want to? I'm confused. Why are you being weird? There we go. Huh? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I have an idea. There. That's so much faster. Yeah, I should just do this. Crafting sucks. Perfect. Now everything is green. Okay. Pop this off. I don't necessarily know if that'll do or change anything, but whatever, since that's an output. Perfect. 100 kilojoules. It's already getting late. Oh, wait. What if we do it lower? 8. There's no way you're not able to keep up with this. 40 kilojoules. And then that's fine. And then you should be taking all of it. And then perfect. Yeah, idea. One will do it. I need a trash can over here. I don't have the ability to make a trash can right now. Issue we're seeing right now. Even with all this, it's not giving me a Wait, I think I did it. I think I upgraded all the cables up once. It's not going up, but it's not stopping. And I want to say that's a win. I want to filter. Oh, I can. Oh my god, wait. This might go great. 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta fly off into the sunset. And then, yeah, this is basically gonna be how we solve our mining. The only thing is that, like I said, I don't necessarily like boring out massive parts, because that involves me having to move that entire setup, plop it somewhere else, and then just like rinse and repeating. Which, I mean, it doesn't sound annoying, but trust me, it is. So ideally, I like mining setups that like they Invisamine. I don't know how to explain it. It's just one, it's better for latency, so the server just kind of stays more consistent. Because when you start making giant like cavities like that, like entities and everything, yeah, it's all bad. It's usually not stable. Yeah, I came here for a trash can. That's what I actually came here for. Yeah, you see, like I'm already having problems where like I'm not able to come back and touch things. Which is not good. Like it's already making the server very, very unstable. Like it shouldn't. It really shouldn't, but it does. Be right back. All right, and guys, I'm back. I just want to make sure this is on camera. So I did a little bit of testing. I did have to put myself in OP mode. I just didn't want to hop back and forth. But I did have another. I have another quarry mod downloaded. Basic or illegal quarries. That's what it's called. And I tested it. And look, if we just put an ore filter on a basic quarry and all this, and I'll show you guys how to make it. It's really easy. But literally, it just started mining ores, right? Okay, so it goes in trash can. It gets deleted forever. Just want to make sure you guys see that. I placed it over here. No hole, no nothing. It just mines. And my mind's a void of random crap. I can literally plop that thing down anywhere. This is what this one's doing. And don't get me wrong, this is cool. I love this. You know, like it's doing its job. It's cute. But it makes a mess. Already, I kind of don't like this at all. I know it's gonna annoy me because it's gonna cause problems later on. Like this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass to like sort out. So I'm planning on stopping it. I'm probably gonna fill all of this in with sand or something. But I mean, that's probably gonna be a whole animal in and of itself to sort out. So far, this is all we have. Like the other one just produces so much more. I with my flight, I can probably go in here, knock out all the resources I need. I can probably get all the copper, all the iron that I'm gonna need by just flying around and like real quick, like literally just. There, I've already mined far more than that whole machine can possibly achieve in the little amount of time. This is it. Like it's, yeah. I'm gonna probably grab all the resources and then do the illegal quarry. So I know that this is probably a waste of an episode for you guys. I get it. We're still gonna use that mod. Okay, we are gonna use that mod. I won't use it for that. I'm gonna use it for its furnaces. So the solar panels and everything will still be necessary. I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna keep my wires, and I'm gonna use it for the furnaces so we could have basically automated smelting of all the ores. But the quarry was basically a giant waste of time, and luckily it wasn't expensive, so it didn't hurt me. But as you guys can tell, legit, like this isn't even taking me long. I can probably get all the copper and everything I'm gonna need in such a little time. that, yeah, like I might as well have just. But it's fun. I enjoy the trial and error of things. Okay, so don't think that like this is I'm hurt by it, or I feel like it's if anything I feel bad that you guys are gonna have to witness this like garbage run. But in all fairness, modded hightail is always going to be trial and error. Okay, I don't know enough about how the mods work, or if they're any good, or you know what they even pair well with. But right now, I can't void all of the cobble, so it's annoying to deal with like that many just excess resources that I don't need. Like if I had a way to convert cobble into something more productive, uh, it would be cool. But it's just literally a waste of space. So because of that reason, I don't want it. And two, the big thing is it's making a giant hole in the freaking earth, and that's gonna piss me off greatly. I know. It's gonna cause too many problems. So like I said, I'm gonna probably fill it with sand. That's just the reality of what it is. It's gonna be the easiest route. I don't know if I'll do it in creative or not. I might. I'm just gonna be transparent with you guys. I might go into creative because the tools are easier, and I'm just gonna fill it in with like sand. Like what the hell? Why is there? Why is thorium here? Thorium shouldn't be here. Should there? No. I think that'll just look really rare fine. But I'm absolutely gonna take every last bit of copper that I can get, and we're just gonna. It does take a lot of copper, and also I need copper for everything. And then when the furnace time comes in, I'm also gonna need copper for that. But yeah, in between this episode and next, I'm gonna mine. I'm gonna mine a crap ton. I'm gonna mine until my hand cramps. Okay, and then you guys are gonna be able to see the resources for that. But long story short, I really don't need much, and the illegal one is gonna be better, and so I'd rather just get that. I'd rather mine a little bit longer solo and like manually. I mean, not solo, but like manually. And then just make what is technically a better. Like it's just gonna be better, significantly. Trust me, guys. I'm gonna show you when I get to that mod. You guys will see how it works and everything, and yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. I'm gonna look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is all right. I broke my thing, but not that big of a deal. I'm gonna go get another one right now. So yeah, I'm gonna head back, and then we're gonna call it there, guys. So once again, super sorry about the fact that this was entirely a waste of a run. I do feel bad, but at the end of the day, I'd rather show you guys my mistakes and show you guys like what I've learned from it, so that you guys don't have to repeat it. So if you do want to download this mod, High Protec, I recommend it. It's a great mod for the furnaces and for the power generation. And in the future, I'm sure he's going to make more quality updates, and I'm sure it's going to become a better mod. It gives me like very mainstream tech mod, so I know for sure the blueprint that it's following is gonna be one of those that's like it's gonna be standard. It's gonna be like a Greg Tech mod, a Direwolf mod, one of those standard issue tech mods that go in most mod packs, because it's gonna have everything you need to make from entry to advanced um power generation and early like smelting and processing and automation. So because of that, I know that it has so much to offer. I mean, it's eventually gonna add. I know they're gonna add ore doublers and stuff like that, like grinders that give you double ores or give you Yeah, double the bars or something like that. So because of that, because of the ability for it to be very, very strong in the future, that's why I think I'll probably just keep it, and I'm gonna use it for its other purposes. And then until I see that there is maybe an alternative that is significantly better, I don't see me deleting the mod from the pack. I understand the illegal quarries just gives me something that I want right now, but it doesn't mean that it's the end all. At the end of the day, mod packs and stuff like that, when you make mod packs like this and you add a bunch of stuff, you have to think about like future proofing your mod pack, right? So you have your early game, your mid game, and then you want a late game, where it's really complex and stuff. So uh, illegal illegal quarries is way more complex. It does need a crap ton more research. We're looking at like hundreds of everything. Okay, here I can show you. Just for the basic, look, I need 100 iron ingots, 100 copper, 100 gold. I don't even have 100 gold. Okay, and then I need a cobalt shovel. Hey, if I want to get to the advanced, 400 copper, 400 thorium, 250 adamant. So it's not free. If you want the filter, the ore filter, you need iron ingots, copper, gold, silver, like you need basically one of everything, like 20 of everything. If you want speed, you need thorium, a ton of thorium. So once again, yes, it's better, but it's not easier to get. So I really recommend that you guys get both the mods if you do like them. I recommend both the mods and just use both of them for what your situation is. If you have a god tier computer and you're not recording and you're not streaming, trust me, you'll be fine with a giant hole in your planet. Okay, it's not much is gonna happen. Me, because I'm recording and stuff like that, it's very intensive for me to be rendering a giant hole in my planet. And the more entities and stuff that spawn in it, is the worse it's gonna get for me. So because of that, for my intents and purposes, I cannot support making the giant hole. I can't keep it up. I know it. I already know it because it's already causing lags and it's already causing me to basically like glitch out. Okay, so I understand that was a ramble, but in all fairness, I just want to make sure I cover all the bases and you guys see the transparency of this channel. Okay, love you guys. I will see you in the next one, and that'll be it for me. Bye.